My gun came today.
Oh, it did? I didn't know you were telling everyone.
Well, here we go.
I hope the nice thing about a gun is that you never have to. I should just tell everyone I have a gun.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, it works.
I know. I'm not going over to your house anymore.
I'm going to put a sign outside my house. I have a gun, and I'm not sure I know how to use it. It might go off while I'm just waving it around. So save me for last.
Also, don't beware the dog. They're very placid.
And they don't know how to use the gun either. So, Dan, when you bought the gun, when you said, I'm going to get a gun, what was the motivation? What did you picture using it for?
Trump?
No.
Not to kill Trump, that he was elected president, and now we should be scared.
You just don't want to be a sitting duck.
Yeah. It started with me being scared of general destabilization, and then I had Spencer start researching, like, well, what do you do when you want to get one? And Spencer did some research, and it's like, well, one of the things I learned is 10-day waiting period. Okay, for a handgun in L.A. And then during the first 10 days of this administration, so much shit happened that I was like, okay, I'm not, a 10-day waiting period is exactly the amount of time you want to. I was just like, I don't know why I will want this. Right. I have to assume that
I may need it.
That I will want it twice as much 10 days from now.
Right.
The first 10 days was a doozy. It looked very familiar to anyone who didn't fall asleep during 10th grade history class. Yeah. Like, it looked real fucking familiar. And I sometimes I talked about it with my therapist. She asked me the same thing. What's it for? Is it for you? Is it for, is that look, it's for, sometimes it's for the fact that, like, I think it's just a general state of, like, it's for the fact that all of my control over my my recourse to representation, my recourse to sanity and stuff like that being taken away. It's like I'm this white privileged dude that's just like, it's my first experience with it. Those nerve endings have never been stimulated. So I just fucking wandered out and bought a power tool that's like the same, it's like whoa, you might want to put a hole in another person at some point. Like it's like a Black & Decker commercial in your head. It's just like, don't be caught off guard with it's just sort of like sometimes in my head.
Yeah, if the dust is attacking you, you want to have.
Sometimes in my head, it's just a general destabilization thing where it's like I want to have it in a locked case somewhere in my home, so that if, because of all of this domino effect of all the shit that's being caused by people who are rank amateurs in the White House, who are just think executive orders are just like fucking office memos, and purposely causing destabilization, and also out and out calling out to cities and states and saying, I don't recognize your sovereignty. Like all this talk going on. Sometimes the thought in my head is like, this is as close as we're ever going to get in our lifetime to a situation that could cause plummets of infrastructure on a level that would make me responsible for the food and water of like a large group of people in my neighborhood, and so maybe that guy should have a gun, right. Because for friendly reasons, because they won't listen to a whistle around my neck. I don't know, I don't. Maybe I end up in charge of 19 kids. I don't want to wait until the moment I'm like. I think it's just
the apocalypse, and Dan Harmon never wanted to be a father.
Best sitcom ever.
And the funny thing about the end of the world is that you just never. There's never enough time to prepare for it, and you just kind of go, yeah. What are some of the tools I'll need? I mean, I'm also getting a water filter. I'm not right. Exclusively going, how will I kill people? I'm like, I'm obsessed about all these details, and one of them is like
protecting yourself. Did you talk about going in and buying this yet? Because one of my favorite things that you said when you walked in is like they're so excited to see you. It's like a sushi restaurant.
It is. Yeah. I was
Like, hey, what
when you actually start looking around for them in Burbank, it's like, holy shit! They're like, I don't think this is very much of an
They
exaggeration.
come out of hiding, these places. The street that we went on, it had like 9.
It was like there were 3 on a block.
Yeah.
And they weren't. It's like, are they competing with each other? They had sandwich boards out front,
Yeah.
like a boutique restaurant, like
Buy one,
9mm
get one
ammo,
free.
half off and stuff.
Yeah.
Hi, Spencer.
Hey, I'm helping out.
Sorry.
No, it's good. I'm helping.
I like it when you talk.
Thanks. Me too.
No, they're very excited about new gun owners at gun stores for obvious reasons. Old gun owners probably die. they're like, hey,
It's like buying a motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't see those guys again.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, hey, we're not. Let's not cater to our base. Like, we need to swell our ranks. No, I don't know anything about guns. Hey, get in here.
Welcome to People Poison.
All right, yeah. But anyways, my 10-day waiting period is up, so now I'll have a locked case in my home.
Well,